Cougar Sports Saturday.
It's complete and another touchdown!
Cougar Sports Saturday. A presentation of KSL Sports.
Left wing for three. He got it again!
BYU Sports Talk by Cougar fans for Cougar fans. Here are your hosts, Mitch Harper and Matt Baiamonte. On Utah's legacy home of the Cougars. KSL News Radio, 102.7 FM and 1160 AM.
Welcome back into KSL News Radio and KSL Sports. BYU women's basketball has been active in the transfer portal this offseason as they get ready for year 2 in the Big 12 Conference. And one of the latest additions to the program is a familiar name in the state of Utah, former Player of the Year in the state, Kemery Martin, who comes via Cal. Kemery, welcome on into the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Looking forward to getting to know you a little bit more. So tell us how, kind of give us a little bit of cliff notes on your basketball journey and how we got here.
Yeah, I mean, from high school, I went to Alta, transferred to Corner Canyon, finished up there. My first 3 years just went to University of Utah. I transferred to Cal, finished out my undergrad there, was there for 2 years, and now I'm back. Now I'm here.
What made BYU the spot for you when you entered the portal from Cal? What made this place the right spot for you?
Yeah, I mean, the big thing for me, especially, last year basketball is just being home, having, friends and family be able to come to the games and whatnot. And then talking to Coach Whiting and her vision for her team and what she's looking for. And I definitely think I fit the mold. So it got me excited and, I'm happy to be back.
What is that mold that Coach Whiting looks for in her players?
Well, for me, it's kind of being that scorer, the shooter, the, facilitator when I need to be type of thing. And then with her vision of playing kind of a 4-out, faster pace, kind of go around. That's definitely what I enjoy. That's how I want to play. Having anybody kind of bring the ball up and get it going and just having a free-flowing offense and creating it. Definitely find myself fitting well in that. What's
been the reaction since you announced your commitment to BYU from your friends and peers? That because once you were at Utah, what's the reaction been like, if at all?
Yeah, I think the ones that have been following me have been excited, but once I said announced the posts on Instagram, I think there was a lot of kind of surprise of like, oh, no way, like you're back, but excitement for sure. And even the past few weeks, I've gotten a lot of like, no way, I'm definitely going to come to some games. Like, you'll definitely see me there. So I'm excited just to be able to have that and have familiar faces and have it be easy for people to come see and watch and kind of experience that.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that because I think it's a friendly reminder to fans that the BYU-Utah rivalry, although intense on the court, on the field, and sometimes with the fans, it's still pretty cordial, it seems like, with the teams when you're away from the games.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So what's the transfer portal experience like, especially in an era now of women's basketball where the sport is growing in popularity? How many programs were in contact with you to land you?
Yeah, well, I mean, this go around was the second time. So I was familiar with it. I think it's, it's a growing thing where it's easier to do. And so you kind of see a lot of kids or girls and stuff that are like, that you transfer and you're like, oh, like they're transferring. And so, that kind of every team changes, and so when it's like one team was like this, it's like, okay, these people are leaving, so it'll look different. So just kind of the changes in that area. And then just the business side of it, just hearing out schools with what they've got to offer. But for me, I know what's important is just kind of understanding what I want for myself, and kind of narrowing it down, looking at that.
What was, when you bring up business, was NIL a factor at all in kind of your next landing spot?
Yes, I think that's kind of in everyone's minds as well.
Sure.
I think NIL is a big thing to take advantage of, and I honestly haven't done the best with it, but I look forward to being home and trying it out and yeah, looking into all of that.
Well, and it's it's probably been unique to have that happen during your college career, because when you were coming out of Corner Canyon, it wasn't a thing. So you got to capitalize in this opportunity to be a college athlete.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how it is. It's definitely almost part of the package now of coming to college. It's like being aware of that. Like I said, understanding the business side of it to be able to get that. But I think it's a cool opportunity that us athletes have. So definitely, like I said, just trying to take advantage of it and do my best with it.
What's your expectations for this season, your one season at BYU?
Yeah, I mean, I think last one you kind of want to go out playing well, and definitely having fun. I just kind of see myself fitting in with their system that they want to do pretty well, and so I think I'm more so excited about that. To be able to just play basketball, kind of free flowing, and then, like I said, just having fun with it and having good support and yeah.
Did you have a previous relationship with Coach Whiting at all? And I asked that because, she kind of cut her teeth in coaching in the high school scene in AAU. Did you have any prior relationship, or was this kind of newly formed once you hit the portal?
Yeah, no, I've met her before. I mean, with her daughter playing AAU with a familiar circuit in Utah, I kind of knew them from that. And then when I was at University of Utah, her and Amari came down and did a visit, and so we spent time with them and got to know her family then. And then even after the visit, I mean, up at Utah, we'd put on just kind of pickup games, and I always invited Amari to come, so she came quite a bit. Kind of got to know her there, so I'm familiar with them, and I think they're a great family, great basketball family, and so yeah, it made it kind of easy.
What's Coach Whiting like as a recruiter? Is it just relentless phone calls nonstop, or is it pretty fair and straightforward? What's her approach like when she's recruiting you?
No, I mean, definitely straightforward. Like I said, with me kind of being familiar with each other, we didn't have to sugarcoat or sales pitch or anything. I think it was more so, look, this is what we got. I see you doing this. I said, all right, this is what I want. And so it was definitely straightforward, but definitely like a comfortable conversation. And it wasn't anything that was like, she wasn't nagging or anything. It was just like, all right, let's do it. Like, it felt good.
So what's the timeline for when you get on campus, get settled in at BYU, and kind of the summer plans this offseason, getting ready for your one and final year here at BYU?
Yeah, I mean, this summer we've got workouts. I think we've got some kids camps to kind of start out with and work. And I think I'm excited for that one, just to kind of get to know the community and that type of thing. And then shortly after, I'd say middle to end of June is kind of when we start workouts, and then we go until about August, and then we get a little break in August, and then that's when the preseason starts and school starts and the grind starts. So it'll be a process.
And last thing for you, and how important was it to remain at a power conference program, because that's what you've played in your whole career. You've had a lot of success in the Pac-12. Now BYU continues on in the Big 12. How important was that to remain at a power conference?
Yeah, no, it was big. I mean, clearly with Pac-12 kind of dispersed everywhere. I think coming to this conference and seeing the teams in it, it's like, all right, like it's going to be pretty similar. There's tough teams, and clearly you want to kind of be able to push yourself and play against the best competition. And so it's definitely one thing I'm looking forward to.
Well, this BYU women's basketball team is going to be, I think, a really talented roster, and I think that the addition of you added to the group gives a lot of experience to this team. And are you kind of looking to, assert yourself as maybe one of the leaders of this group with a team that's got a handful of seniors next season?
Yeah, I mean, my mindset is to come in and use my experience, and I'm definitely not one of like the loud bossy leaders. I'm kind of more of the quieter, like do what I need to do. And so even talking to Coach Whiting, she's like, great, just lead by example. And because with my experience in Power 5 schools, so I'm looking forward to that, and then just kind of getting to know the girls. And honestly, I'd rather have it more so we're all leaders in our own different ways. I don't think we need to put one or another up higher or any of that. And that's even what Coach Whiting said, is just like, we all just need to be able to have that respect and know we're all teammates and we're on the same team, and we can push each other in different ways and get better together.
Well, appreciate the time, Kemery, and best of luck this season at BYU. And we'll be watching here at KSL Sports, and wish nothing but the best.
Thank you. Appreciate it.